My phone lights up in the middle of the night, not because you called, not because you wrote, just another notification from somebody else, and somehow that hurts the most. There was a time your name lived at the top of every conversation, every day. Now it's buried somewhere deep in old messages, like a story packed away. I still remember how easy it was to tell you every little thing. The joke I heard, the song I found, the dreams that hope would bring. Now every thought arrives with nowhere to go. Every memory has no address, and somewhere between missing you and moving on, I collected 1,000 unsent texts. Words I wrote and then erased, feelings I never let you see, conversations that only happened between my heart and me. 1,000 unsent texts, 1,000 things I couldn't say, 1,000 moments I reached for you, then watched the words fade away. 1,000 unsent texts, still sleeping inside my phone, proof that letting go of someone is harder when you're alone. I wanted to tell you everything, instead I told you nothing at all. And now 1,000 unsent texts are waiting for a call. Some of them were angry messages written on nights I couldn't sleep, questions about what happened to us, questions I still keep. Some were simple, almost harmless. Hope you're doing well these days. The kind of words that sound so small, yet carry so much weight. Some were apologies I didn't owe, some were apologies I did, some were pieces of my heart hidden between what I hid. I never sent them because I knew not every feeling needs a reply. Sometimes silence is the answer, even when we don't know why. But silence has a strange way of growing louder with the years, especially when it's built from things we never let ourselves hear. 1,000 unsent texts, 1,000 unfinished lines, 1,000 versions of goodbye, still running through my mind. 1,000 unsent texts, 1,000 chances to pretend that one more message might somehow bring us back again. I wanted to tell you everything, instead I watched the distance grow. And now 1,000 unsent texts are all I have to show. The words still live inside me, though the moment has moved on. Some conversations never end, even when they're gone. Last week I almost sent one, just a simple "How have you been?" Nothing dramatic, nothing heavy, nothing about what could have been. My thumb hovered over the screen for what felt like an hour or two, and then I realized the message was more for me than you, because what I really wanted wasn't a reply at all. I wanted proof that missing someone could somehow become small. But healing doesn't come from answers, not always. never send. If I could talk to the version of me who sat awake staring at that screen, I'd tell them not every ending needs one last scene. I'd tell them love isn't measured by who speaks last or speaks best. Sometimes love is letting someone go and wishing them happiness. I tell them the heart gets stronger even when it feels undone, and one day those unsent messages will weigh a little less than a ton, because every word you never said still helped you understand the shape of your own feelings, the shape of where you stand. I carried so many sentences through so many lonely nights, thinking closure lived inside a message waiting to be typed. But closure isn't always spoken. Sometimes it's quietly learned in the space between acceptance and the lessons heartbreak earned. 1,000 unsent texts, 1,000 pieces of the past, 1,000 reminders that some moments were never meant to last. 1,000 unsent texts, but they don't control me now. They're only echoes of a chapter I finally learned to close somehow. 1,000 unsent texts, filled with hope and fear and pain, filled with every version of myself trying to explain. But tonight I'll leave them where they are, no longer asking why, because some words exist to teach us not to fly. 1,000 unsent texts, and finally, for the first time, I'm okay with goodbye. The screen goes dark in the middle of the night, not because you called, not because you wrote. My phone lights up, my phone lights up in the middle of the night.